because we're gonna play Forza Lava with cars.
Mm. How about I watch The Sim?
Do multitask.
I have to also work on the Nord of the Wii game as well.
Alright, hello everyone to Atlanta. Time for the Ambetter Health 400. The last time we were here, William Byron won the Daytona 500, and on pole it was the
Fact police. Last time we were here was yesterday.
the
Fact police.
the 5 of Kyle
Hashtag.
Larson,
You got that fact?
and in the Xfinity Series, Austin Hill went back to back, and we've been seeing a lot of incidents in that race. Will we see the same today? And qualifying hasn't been completed. Who are you guys' predictions to win the pole in Atlanta?
Austin Dillon.
Bubba, who's your pick?
Sheldon Creekfield.
Alright, anyone else have a pick?
Austin Dillon.
Tyler Reddick. That is, I think.
Bubba chooses JJ Yaley.
Did Gilliland win the pole, or was it McDowell? Oh, it was McDowell.
McDowell won the pole.
Yeah, McDowell.
Alright. So, who's gonna win the pole? Let's find out. And it's gonna be Ross Chastain. Oh, we could see it right there. Don't matter. Let's go over there. Ross Chastain, Martin Truex Jr. Very close on times. I'm actually surprised no one actually just saw that. But let's
Get off of me! Get off of me! Actually,
we see Reddick in fourth, and Byron, your 500 winner. The points after the first race, which aren't really telling of anything, but the guys that scored points was Byron, Gibbs, Truex, Gilliland, Elliott, Chastain, Larson, Bowman, Reddick, and then also David Reagan scored points, but he is not full time, and he will not be in this race. He finished, I believe, 9th at Daytona. So race predictions, Nacho has Daniel Suarez. I have this race going to Ryan Blaney.
Austin Dillon will win tonight's race.
Alright, Austin Dillon, another pick. Bubba, who's your pick?
I got Joey Logano.
So 2 Penske cars, 2 Chevys. Desmond, do you have a pick?
Austin Dillon.
So another pick for Austin Dillon. So let's see how this race plays out. I should keep it at 65 laps. Is 65 laps fine? I think it's fine.
My bad.
Cause it's like 80, 81, 82 is probably a bit long. And actually, this is better because this is how, like 20%, 25% if it was 400 miles. So this is a 400-mile race. Let's get this thing started.
To your cars.
And let's hear the command to fire up those engines.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Chastain,
I love America. I love Jesus and drivers. Start your engines.
Alright, you know what that means? You see those amazing schemes right here. 45 Xfinity Mobile, Chastain, Truex, Byron, Reddick, Gibbs, Blaney, Hamlin, Logano, Larson, Busch, your top 10. It's time for race 2 in the season to begin. Atlanta Motor Speedway, it's time to go racing. And we're off. Chastain leads the field to the green flag. Chastain
What the hell is
Byron right
Austin
behind.
doing?
Austin Dillon, I'm not sure. But, yeah, let's look. So, Austin Dillon started, yeah, I need to add this thing. Alright, it didn't crash game. Austin Dillon's 29. But now we have Byron taking the lead off of turn 4. We have a 3 wide battle, the 54, 45, 19.
Toss the slushy, what the hell?
We're already getting some
Please kill the
amazing
baby.
action
Possibly
at the
one,
front
please.
of the field. Chase Elliott on the bottom lane. And just look at how quick they could get these things going.
Well, the
Bubba
toys go
Wallace on
very
the bottom lane.
fast, Joshua. I can say that.
Yeah, they're going up
Just
about
not.
170 in the corners and down the straightaways. They're gonna reach Ty Gibbs leading this lap about 175 or so. But great pack racing we got here right now. They're just trying to feel out their cars. They had no practice since it's a super speedway, and only qualifying laps, and they haven't had anything in the pack. So now Bubba Wallace on the inside of Ty Gibbs, and Chastain already falling back. But McDowell tried to make a move, and Bubba Wallace leads the lap. So we'll be hearing from the team owner of 23XI, and how does how do you expect these the 23 and 45 to do today, Bubba?
I expect a lot since it's a super speedway, and especially from Bubba, because he's really good at super speedways. He always finds a way how to get to the front. And Tyler Reddick, he's really good there too. He stays mostly in the top 3 all day. And I just expect a top 10 finish for both of these cars.
Alright, let's see if they could get that. And Reddick, he finished 10th at Daytona. Let's see how he can do here. But Reddick is now going to go for the lead, making slight contact with the 34. And now we have a bunch of Toyotas at the front and 5 in the top 6, 4 in the top 6. And Hamlin's going to try and lead the next lap. So a lot of back and forth racing. See front row in the mix. Daniel Suarez, he's moving his way up. Let's look in the back of the pack. So the 47-15 are kind of trying to ride back there. But it's an entire full pack right now. And no one is planning to fall back. But they're planning to have an amazing race to the end. And will we see a bunch of wrecks like we saw in Xfinity? We'll find out.
Yes. Where the hell is the
Chase
GOAT,
Elliott in the
Austin
middle,
Dillon?
3 wide. Fastest lap so far is from none other than Austin Dillon, who's coming up through the field on 32.008.
Dillon got the best. Austin Dillon with the fastest lap. Let's
And
go, dude.
Byron,
Austin
who
Dillon, the
started on the
GOAT.
front row, and Chastain have the slowest laps because they were leading the pack at the start. And Larson now making a move to the lead. I believe that we have seen a different leader every single lap. The fans have been very engaging with this race as it's been very tight. And as you see a fly down the backstretch, Carson Hocevar, and now with Chris Buescher to his inside, Alex Bowman going to be pushing the bottom lane. Austin Dillon now moving through the pack. And Chase Elliott, he's been pretty steady in the middle line and right around the top 5, top 10 all day. So we can see the whole pack right here. Austin Dillon's going to try to go all down low on Alex Bowman. And Kyle Larson out front. And he's probably going to be the first guy to lead multiple laps today. Eric Jones.
Oh, not Austin Dillon hasn't been steady.
Well, let's see what these guys could do. And now we're on lap 10.
Austin Dillon, man, lock in chat. Lock in Dillon, lock in Dillon. Come on, Dillon.
These guys have been really clean so far up to this point. And the top lane really doing well as well. We see Bowman up there. Bowman trying everything he can, but here comes Austin Cindric. So now we're seeing a bunch of guys who started deep in the pack make their way up through it. And it's been an exciting one. We do not know what can happen. And this can all blow apart right now or in 30 laps.
That's the fun of Atlanta, especially with the renovations. It's just been all chaos. You don't know what's happening most of the time, and that's
43's
why
Eric
Atlanta has so
Jones
much
making a
entertainment
move.
value. Oh,
Oh, stuff has happened. Chase Elliott looks like he has an issue. And a caution is out, I think. So, what is wrong with the 9? This might be an engine issue. We're not sure. Yeah, it looks like an engine issue with the 9. And we'll go to where he is now. Barely able to creep down the pit lane. And issues for the 9 car. I thought they're under caution, but issues for the 9, but that separates the pack a lot. And we'll find out what happens to the 9 as he's being lapped. So maybe he had a tire failure go down, or tire issues. A
maybe.
logical thing to happen. I don't know whose pit box he's in. Oh, he's in his right pit. I thought he was in like Briscoe's. But he's about to be 2 laps
Mark
down.
Bristol.
And yeah, he's 2 laps down as of now. And
Well, that
he's
just
gonna be
seems to be a
done
skill
for the
issue
day.
toward.
And with suspension
Like,
is gonna be what does it in for the 9 car. So tough break for that team. Desmond, what happened to the Hendrick number 9 car, and what might have caused that suspension issue for your driver?
Well, we got word that he did hit the wall. He fell asleep. He fell asleep on the wheel. He's a little angry at the moment. He doesn't want to talk right now, but he's shit. The car, they're probably gonna try to set up a backup car, but other than that, look, at least they might be done.
Well, he could get back out there. He has as much time as he needs to get that car fixed, but let's see if they can get it fixed. And the field's very separated at the moment, and NASCAR's saying that the caution may come out for debris, as debris was left on from the 9 car on the racetrack after. You see right there that white thing over there? That's some big debris, some big piece from under the car that is what ended the 9's day, and it was very important to be able to run here in Atlanta. So they figured there's no point, they're not going to get top 10, so why not retire it and not further damage the car? So, very disappointing. But let's see what happens the rest of this race. As the field's down the pit lane, Hamlin's going to be the first one off. Very disappointing day for the 9 in his home track, and he's from Dawsonville, Georgia. Very, very upset upset with him with what happened. They fans as well. They some of them even leaving have left the track, but it still looks pretty full here in
Yeah, because
Atlanta.
people are realizing that Disneyland only damn drive. Now, obviously, my prediction beforehand was Chase Elliott. I said the video. But obviously, he ain't winning dog crap.
So yeah, that was not what we wanted to see there. But we're gonna be going back to the green flag here now. So Bubba, what do you expect to go on in the next couple laps as we head to the restart?
I expect fast laps getting more quicker, and I expect 11 to take the lead.
And through the restart zone, the top has been
Oh,
better all day long on the restarts, even yesterday in the Xfinity race. And the 5 is going to try and get clear. And the fastest lap at the moment is the 22 with the 31.826 and the 11 following him. Slowest is the
Hello, Mr.
15.
Junior.
And yeah, the lap times are expected to get faster as the cloud cover is. You see a bunch of
Yeah, good
cloud
luck.
cover up there.
I'm running softies for this race.
Hamlin clear to the lead now. We have yet
Alright,
to
all
see
good.
a big crash. We're on lap 23. 23 laps completed. And the top side is where we see Larson leading that line. Hamlin is going to try and block the 2, but he cannot as a bunch of cars head down the pit lane. Not sure what happened with them. But a lot of cars are going to get lapped, so why do you have to peel
No, I hit
just
the
this?
chicane.
So we might see these guys pit because it's probably
I know DRS.
near when the
Oh.
window opens.
Oh boy, look at that. My place went back up to the top after being in the back most of the day. Oh, here comes. He actually might make a move to it. Oh, he actually might have a shot.
23rd on back is all 24th on back, all a lap down because they head down the pit lane as there might be even 2 laps down, which this is gonna be very interesting as they're holding up the pack down to 150. And this is kind of chaotic right now as we have Ryan Blaney and Austin Cindric pulled away from the leaders. And Suarez is being put 2 laps down. So, I'm not too sure what we're gonna see now. But I'm pretty sure the whole field pitted earlier. Don't have a reason. Not too sure why they would pit now other than they're trying to make it to the end. And they were not at the front, so there's no way that they stayed out. Very confusing strategy, but we'll figure it out.
wait, Joshua, what lap is stage 2 in?
Alright, there's no stage.
Oh, okay.
But Byron, it does not look likely that he can repeat his Daytona 500 with a win at Atlanta. And the field is in a very interesting spot. Don't know what's going to happen from here on out. It's been pretty calm all day long, but recently we've seen a bit of an interesting fork in the road with cars coming down the pit lane very early, and we saw guys hit around lap 18, 20. So don't know what we're gonna see, but we're watching the 12 and 2 pull away from the pack from the 11 and 6. Let's see if they can gain on them, as the 11 and 6 were side by side last time by. The gap now will be 1.5. So it's gonna get a bit more interesting the further along we go. Only Byron is 1 lap down. Everyone else, and Truex, everyone else is either 2 or 3, which a few guys had really bad pit stops and went down 3 laps. And now the gap, 1.4. 4 is the gap now. I would run right behind Truex, but they're going to go and try and pass him. And the Penske teammates are getting ran down by Denny Hamlin, Suarez, and Kyle Larson. But you're just very confused on what's going to happen.
Not sure. What track are we gonna vote for?
What are y'all playing? Ben, what are y'all playing?
We're playing the F1 game. Just join Formula Apex. We're playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we've been grinding out trying to buy a new car. We grinded out like 3 hours straight last night, and then that was getting bitten by a fucking kill. Like most of the time, and then she left.
I think DI3 I think DI3 like.
So where are we going? We're on lap 34.
Not sure.
Wait, didn't Kyle and DI3 break up?
I don't know. Well, now we're breaking up the teammates, and
Mute who? Joshua. I mean, mute who? As 12 is the leader. So, yeah.
And now the 11 has caught him. So here comes the pack, as we're gonna go on commercial for a bit, and we're gonna be talking about our partners. So first partner, the Narar All-Star Modified Series. Watch them as they tear up the short track. Next, they head to Lancaster Motorplex and for the Summit Race Equipment 250. So watch that on Slow Racing. And we also have the Narar Cup Series, Season 13. Watch as the Cup Series races in fabulous Las Vegas today in about at 5:30 Eastern Time, so 2:30 Pacific. And the Narar Sim Truck Series. Next up is Atlanta. They have not done it yet, but make sure to join this Discord server and so you can watch the amazing Larson out front. Suarez is trying to get one lap back. I don't want to throw a caution right now because it's kind of, the field is all messed up. I want to find William Byron. He's all the way over here, so don't know what is going on in this race at all, and we'll find out. And we have about, how many cars in the main pack? 8 in that are even on the lead lap. So we'll keep this green until around lap 50. If they do not pit by then, we'll throw the caution. So Larson out front. The 38 on the bottom lane. You see 3, 4, 3 of the best, and the caution is out. Let's figure out what it's for, and we have a big crash. Bubba, your pick, Joe Logano, was involved. So that is gonna ruin a lot of races. What? Oh, Austin Dillon goes upside down. Let's watch this again. So Briscoe, Logano goes up the track. Austin Dillon goes up and over. How did that happen? He gets hit by Reddick, and Bubba Wallace involved as well. So we got our first upside down action here. And Bubba, we saw the Santed and Desmond have them as their picks to win the race, and they go upside down, and that is insane.
Disconnected.
Alright, Bubba, your drivers were both involved in that accident, and just look right here. The 45 hits the 3, upside down, 47 involved, 22, 23, 21, 6, 7 car pile up here. And Bubba.
Oh shit! Thank you, Desmond.
Yeah, you can only find those codes in the server.
Okay, where do you find the codes at? Is it like
It's either in it's in the code channel, or you just go to announcements because they'll just put those codes there.
Okay.
So Bubba,
Appreciate it.
did you see what happened to your drivers?
No. Oh.
So Logano gets turned into the wall. He goes up the track. 54th Ty Gibbs.
Wait, is Logano in it or is it Tyler?
We'll watch. As they slide down the track, Reddick tries to avoid and hits the 3 into the fence, and 21 right there got some air. Bubba involved as well. Tough break.
Both of them kind of, but I think.
Well, I don't even know if they're on the lead lap. Reddick was on the lead lap. Bubba, I don't know.
Yeah, Bubba's on the lead lap.
Oh yeah, he's in 15th. But it's this race has gone upside down. Only 23 cars on the lead lap, and the field is gonna. Alright, we're gonna go green. It looks like Reddick might be out front somehow. As they're choosing now. Oh, and out front will we be seeing Todd Gilliland. What is gonna happen the rest of this race? Let's find out. Larson, Gilliland, your front row. 23 cars on the lead lap. We will not be seeing Byron or Suarez reach victory lane, the real life winners of the first 2 races in real life. So Suarez cannot get the job done unless something happens. And green flag back in the air. Todd Gilliland, Kyle Larson across the line. We're going back green. 2 cautions so far today. Now we're 20 laps to go. On to you, Bubba.
As Kyle Larson leading, Todd Gilliland in that 38 car of Georgia Peanuts looking to take the lead as Noah Gregson looking on that bottom lane as we're 3 wide for the lead. Back to you, Joshua.
So the top lane did not get going. Kozlowski got very separated and he has not been able to catch back up to him yet. And these guys are going to be going all out to the end. And some guys are lapped, which can play a factor in this. So we see a bit of separation in the pack. As we see Reddick bit slow. And LaJoy on the back it's a few of these guys struggling to hang on to the pack. But how unbelievable is it that the 3, after going upside down, is still in this race?
Very unexpected.
So 23 is still able to show a bit of competitiveness. Wide out front, and Atlanta 3 Fords coming across the line. The 17 of Busher, and now their leader. So Carson Hocevar. Oh, big crash!
Is Bubba okay?
Oh, more contact. 38, wrecking even more. Oh, boy. Oh, there we go. That was insane. We'll be watching that on board the 38 of Gilliland. But that was intense. So we're going to be watching here. So Blaney... The 30 went up into the 12, but the 12 is nowhere near the wall. And the 38 wrecks again and involves a bit more, but it could have been a lot bigger, and they were still wrecking down here. And someone wrecked down here. Let's see the 1. What happened to him? Now he ended up all the way down there. Your pole sitter. So let's see if he collected anybody. But oh, he hits Truex. Bam! That's not going to be good for the 1, but he had a lucky save. Let's watch this on board the 24 William Byron. So let's see all this chaos. That was scary. Him again. Oh, big damage for the 24.
Wait, Josh.
Watch from the 23 as 23 almost got to the lead, but oh, very close.
So he dropped.
All right, let's see someone who had a big moment. Let's watch this from the 5 of Kyle Larson. watch it from the 20 of Bell. Oh boy. They got him right there at the end. Oh my! Oh my! Bubba, we did not see this. Bubba, you want to see what just happened. Look at this, Bubba.
Oh.
Look at this. Reddick launches another card upside down.
Holy shit.
Reddick has Arca braked it again. Reddick Arca breaks the field again, but I was gonna say that Bell might have had one of the greatest wreck avoidances ever, but he gets plowed through because these guys have no brakes, especially that 45. You gotta tell your drivers to have some use their brakes, man. It's actually funny how Reddick launches at both guys that flipped upside down. Let's watch the rest of this. More barrel rolls, and then he skids along, almost getting hit by Ryan Blaney, who got turned there. So we're on lap 53 of 65. Chaos is ensuing, and we're gonna watch till the end to see what happens. But we're back green. The 5 of Larson, now your race leader over Michael McDowell and the 17 of Chris Buescher. And now we have Keselowski on the bottom. Who's gonna punch their ticket into the playoffs here in Atlanta? And Byron, who's a lap down, so we'll probably be having a high chance to see a brand new winner. And Hamlin, and this is looking to be an upset winner. Gibbs, who finished second at Daytona last week, is running on the bottom lane and third on that lane. And Gibbs is gonna try and get get it done for that team. And Joe Gibbs Racing. The intensity has ramped up to max. Who's gonna win at Atlanta Motor Speedway? Let's find out. We're under 10 to go. Now 9. The 6 of Brad Keselowski, the 41 of Ryan Parise, and the 54 of Ty Gibbs. Your bottom lane. Now Denny Hamlin pushing his Joe Gibbs Racing teammate. And we see Corey LaJoy in a good spot. But we're coming now on to lap 58. And the 7 is going to try to get beneath the 11. And Priest is going to be leading his first laps of the year. Who's going to win this one? And Bubba Wallace on the bottom lane, trying to get himself a good run. By 3 at Atlanta. Ty Gibbs falling back through the order. Ryan Preece is going to get Corey
LaJoy
LaJoy
wins, bro.
on his inside. LaJoy now leading. So I don't think LaJoy will win this thing because there's a lot of time left for some guys to pass him. And a lot of guys are going to try to do that. But Cindric now in prime position. And Gibbs gets his way back to the bottom lane. But will the 41 get beneath him? And the 41 gets in line. The 41 with a great move as we have 6 laps remaining. We're on lap 60 of 65. We've seen some insane wrecks today. 2 cars go upside down at Atlanta today. And now we have Suarez, a lap car in front of that. And they're all gonna go try and avoid him. I'm calling the caution, bro. I'm not ruining the race because of that guy. I'm all mad because he didn't win. Come on. Make this. Are we going green? We gotta go green soon. Please, please go green this time. Oh, we had to go. Well, this is going overtime now. Okay, so overtime. NASCAR overtime. So Bell has a tire failure and we're going green. And NASCAR overtime for the first time this year. What are we going to see here in overtime?
A flip.
Well, let's find out. We have Ty Gibbs right behind Austin Cindric in the 2. Cindric trying to get his first career Sim Series win. And a bunch of other guys trying to do the same. Ty Gibbs trying to get into victory lane. And we're coming to overtime. Who's going to win in Atlanta? Through the restart zone, Ryan Preece on the top side. The two with an amazing launch. It's all down to the end. And the bottom lane gonna execute amazingly. And they're gonna try. And here comes the 54 of Ty Gibbs to the inside. Can Gibbs win in Atlanta? They're side by side. Here comes Denny Hamlin on the bottom. Cindric. Ty Gibbs clear to the lead in Atlanta. And will Hamlin get below the 2? Yes, he will. Gibbs finished second in the Daytona 500. But here comes Hamlin to the inside. Denny Hamlin versus Ty Gibbs. Who's going to win in Atlanta? Joe Gibbs Racing's Denny Hamlin off of the final turn. Denny Hamlin will win. In Atlanta Motor Speedway, Ty Gibbs will not be so lucky. Ty Gibbs is gonna be with some defeat. Very, very, very shocking. I did not see that 11 car get, as we see some ARCA brakes, 78. But I did not see Hamlin getting the win. And I did not think he would get there. He made an amazing move. So, Bubba, what do you think about Hamlin getting the win? But yeah, Bubba Wallace gets top 10. But we got to see the move that he made to get to the bottom lane. So, let's fast forward. So, he was pushing. So, the big move for the win here was when the top 2 got out in line, out in front of the bottom lane. And then the 11 and the 41 were clear of the bottom, and Hamlin knew what he had to do. He got down low as they came across to the white flag. he got a massive run, and he just never lifted, going very, very quickly right now. And Hamlin, he just got the perfect run, got clear of the two of Cindric, and all the way to the 54 of Ty Gibbs, and he didn't even need help from the 7. And the 54 had help from the 2. Hamlin just carried all the speed off the corner, and Gibbs was unable to keep it together, and Denny Hamlin wins. Wow, Bubba, what an amazing drive from that 11 team.
Yes, very agreeable.
So we're gonna get a photo of that finish, but how rough does it have to be for the Ty Gibbs team that they were that close to winning another race, as it was down, they thought they had this one
Yeah,
in the bag, and they finished.
team, but at least JGR still got another win, so they can't really be too sad and mad and
They get the win, but that comes. Uh, Ty Gibbs very upset. He finished second at Daytona, second in Atlanta. Gibbs gonna have to wait for Vegas to see if he could get to if he can reach victory lane. So let's look at laps led on the day. So total laps led, Hamlin has 6 led, Gibbs with 3, 0 for LaJoy, 9 for Austin Cindric, 2 for Eric Jones, 0 for John Hunter Nemechek, 1 for Priest, 15 for Larson, 12 for Blaney, 1 for Bowman, 4 for Keselowski, 1 for McDowell, 1 for Hocevar, 2 for Gilliland, 6 for Busher, 1 for Logano, 1 for Gregson, and 1 for Bell. So dominant day for Kyle Larson. So Larson led the most laps, and do you think they have found something on these super speedways?
yeah.
And 21 cars finish on the lead lap. This is your top 10 and point scoring drivers. Hamlin will finish first. Gibbs with 90, 80 for Corey LaJoy, 70 for Austin Cindric, 60 for Eric Jones, 50 for John Hunter Nemechek, 40 for Ryan Preece, 30 for Kyle Larson, 20 for Ryan Blaney, 10 for Bubba Wallace. Bowman is about 3/100ths of a second off of a top 10 result, but a good run nonetheless. So it's time for that 11 team to burn it down, and Bubba, you can interview me because I'm the owner of that team. So Bubba, yeah, interview me.
Yeah.
Interview me like I'm Hamlin.
How do you feel about winning today and taking 6 laps? How do you feel about winning, and how do you feel about that JGR team that's young, healthy, and everything, and hopefully they can get better this season or next season? How do you feel about winning at Atlanta, sir?
Well, I didn't really think we coming into the day we probably would have a great race. Probably get caught up in a wreck like we usually do, but we're all in. And Joe Gibbs Racing showing that today with their amazing speed. And that car was just lights out, fast. I could do anything I wanted with it. And this is our year for sure. Because if we're able to win a super speedway, we could do anything. And we are showing that we have luck on our side. We did not have it last weekend, and let's go to Vegas, and we're gonna bring some speed there. And now, as we have Phoenix after that, we could show a lot of speed there as well, as we don't gotta worry about wind. So things are looking good for this letter team. What a celebration for that 11 team. I'll unserver mute you, Braden. What a day for Denny Hamlin, Joe Gibbs Racing, and Hamlin gets the job done in Atlanta after heartbreak for the 54 of Ty Gibbs. So, Bubba, what do you think about that race?
It was pretty fun, pretty good, you know.
So we saw two flicks, and we're all gonna be racing next at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. So early race predictions for that. I would say right now Kyle Larson, before heading into Atlanta, he is the favorite for that race, and without a doubt. Can't say anyone else other than Kyle Larson for that race. I need to find the Hamlin win thing. I'm like Dover.
Yeah. I just looked. So. Yeah.
I'm only at Michigan. Come on, go down faster.
Purposely to